Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 6th episode of Futari wa Precure. And last episode, I think we actually finished off Pizard, which is pretty cool. And I think he dropped like a prism stone, I believe it's called in this show. So that's good too. And I'm not sure where we're gonna go from here, but I'm sure it will be fun. So let's do that. And 3, 2, 1, play. And we are in nature with trees. You know, you two should probably be holding hands so you don't get lost. Yeah, the Shadow Realm. So what do we do with that? Just stick it in our pocket? They might. Or what? You can't end. The opening interrupted her thought. How am I supposed to know what she was going to say? You're lucky it's a nice, catchy opening. Otherwise I would be a little bit mad. Can't get over how excited the one girl looks for the explosion. My best. Q booty Q booty Q booty Q the Q Futari wa booty Q They are precures, so I've heard. Oh, we over at her house? Yeah, you want to run that behind me again? Okay. Hopish. What even is a hopish? Good question. Meppo, tell me you have it. Tell me you didn't lose it. Don't you dare try to escape, Meppo. If you lost it, I swear we're throwing you out the window. You totally lost it. God damn it, Meppo. What are we supposed to do with the... What do we do with the prism stone that... There is no apologizing your way out of this. You just continue to disappoint me. That's a lot of kanji in a row. It's actually kind of scary. Well, I bet. Yeah, it's... Man, she is not happy with you one bit. Yeah, this is a library. Toshokan, let's be quiet, please. Shizukani. You don't mean the ocean, do you? Yeah, hopefully it's just a lake. Thanks for the help, Meppo. Oh, that's a cool shape. Give me some concrete information, Meppo. You were so useless and unhelpful. I am going to... Okay, we are gonna get kicked out of this library, guys. Yeah, they are not happy with us one bit, and I don't blame them. Yeah, you better be sure this time, frickin' Beppo. Kappa Yama. Okay. Do they actually have Kappa there? Probably not, but we should look anyway. I got this, Mom. I'm not gonna get lost. I got Honoka with me. I think that's what he's saying. Hiding behind your mom for protection. What a coward. Especially when he picked a fight. I can promise nothing. I may be attacked by the enemy. In which case, it may be out longer. Ow. Ow. Well, you wouldn't understand, Mother. But it's important. To get the Prism Hopish, we went over this. Well, it's about time. Yeah, if you're sending us on a wild goose chase here, I will do something to you. I will grab you to the screen and snap you in half. That is a really cool looking lake, though. Even if it doesn't have the words on it. Oh no! Jeez. Watch your step, guys. That was very dangerous. Yeah, that's gonna break. It broke. Luckily, we're in an anime where we can survive that. Just pops your head out. And back to the bad guy lair. Who are they gonna send after us? Is that... yeah, Pizzard's soul? Well, let's see you take on these kids. Let's see how well you do. Yeah, I think that was just regular fire. Since there's like 3 of them. Yes, and now we're looking for a container to put it in. Oh, that would just be horrible. Geki Drago. Okay, apparently he's next. Fine. Yeah, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Don't you dare sleep. The nerve. I think you should. Can't you just not flip-flop so fast? Don't joke about that. And what went by just now? Oh, a little bear. Okay, that's a really cute little bear. We gotta help it. Although the mother will probably show up, but we'll worry about that later. How did you even get in that situation, bear? Yeah, but we gotta save the bear. No time to think. Those eyes. Yee, you watch out. Well, I guess that worked. I hope that's not true. Well, Honoka, you probably should help. The bear. Yeah, Can we land on the rock at least? Got a wet bear on her back. Bareback. Well, at least we didn't die. I guess that was a success. Although that was really reckless, yeah. I'm glad to know you care about her so much. And we did save the bear. Now, when does the angry mother show up? Such a cute little bear. I almost want to keep it. Yeah, before the mother comes here. Hey, she's not your mother. She's a Precure, and there it is. There's the mother. She wants to say hi. Hey, mommy. It's cool. She has like a star on her head. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe she'll just leave peacefully. Okay. Guess it wasn't too bad after all. That went much better than expected. Usually angry bear mothers attack first and ask questions later, but I guess she was pretty understanding. But yeah, meanwhile, someone's just destroying trees. Are they going to attack the bears? Yeah. Of course, it's this guy. Who else would it have been? Hopefully it doesn't hurt the bears too bad. Went through a lot of trouble to save that little bear. Is that thing she's holding there the hopeful? I don't think the bear cares about your problems. Animal's just hiding. Oh, you're awake. Glad you could join us, Meppo. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the thing we saw in the mid-card. And those are wonderful drawings. But we're probably gonna have to deal with the bad guy before we can find the hopeful. I don't think it's actually called the hopeful, but it was called Hope something. So I'm gonna call it the hopeful until they remind me. Oh god. Oh my god, he's riding the bear. This is not okay. I think he also did something to it, because I see, like, weird teeth. Yeah, it got the Zaken treatment. Reminds me of the one episode of Mahotsukai Precure with the Pegasus, like, for completely. Episode 8, I think it was. But anyway, yeah, it's time to Precure it up. Yeah, to save this bear. Did not save the little bear just to have its mother taken over and corrupted and used by this bad guy. Man, so much rainbow. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Really is amazing how far they've come from this to Mahotsukai Precure when it comes to transformation sequences. Bum 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 bum. And there's a little purse. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I do quite like the music. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's almost like a loop, yeah. Bum bum. Okay, there we go. And then Cure White. And then we're gonna cure the world of you. Together. Title drop. That's a big bear coming at us. Maybe we should back up. Next level flipping. Yeah, if you get hit by those claws, that could be that. That could be that. Well, you're still a Precure. I'm pretty sure that helps a lot. I mean, that didn't hurt him much, but it would look cool. The baby bear, don't watch this. Unless maybe he can get through to Mother Bear somehow. Yeah, this is a lot like that episode of Mahot Sky Precure. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Did they not realize it was the same bear? I guess not. Because, I mean, they didn't see what we saw, so it makes sense. But now they know. And you can't attack your baby. Don't do it, Zaken. Didn't I just tell you not to attack your baby? Friggin' Donkey Kong over here. It is time to run. With her amazing run. I mean, she said she wasn't athletic, so the run makes sense. Oh, yeah, an unstable-looking rickety bridge. That'll go well. Not for him. Get wrecked. Oh, that was something. That bridge never stood a chance. Yeah, that bear doesn't care, just jumps on over. And even got in front of them, wow. Yeah, she tried to attack you last time, little bear friend. Maybe we could do that. Yes, do that. We just purify it and then she'll be all better. Anything would be an improvement over this. That's all we can do. Just hope for the best. Get that hand-holding going for maximum power. Let's pulse. Wow. We're gonna pulse together. Precure rainbow therapy. I feel like I could use some of that. In fact, I'd pay good money for that. In fact, I want that service right now. You can go away now. You are not wanted here. And she's all better. Shoot, evil starfish. And now we're reunited. We save the baby, and now we save the mother. I guess we do have to kind of finish him off. White Thunder. He pulsed, and now it's time to shock. I'm glad we had enough power left for this. I keep forgetting it's called that. The marble screw. Maybe he's starting to regret coming over here now. Get wrecked. That was a big rock. Did I do it? I mean, he's probably tougher than Pizard. Hey, is that the hopeful? Hopish! That's what it was, hopish. It was close. So I guess Meeple is now back in the good graces of Meeple. Good for him. Not so good for me. Definitely looks like a marketable toy. And there we go. Stuck right in there. And yeah, we saw that in the mid-card too. Guess it's like a Guardian. Yep. Praise us, please. Are you saying you're not a shoujo? What did that say? Is it a manga? Oh, there we go. Precure planner. Okay, that's cool. Like the ultimate security. Oh, and a card. Why would we need to call you? Okay, bye. I mean, I'll take a card. I'm not gonna say no to a free card. Well, I mean, job well done, mission accomplished. Let's go home. It's not quite dark yet, so hopefully we can get back quickly. Okay, now it's dark. Hopefully Mom doesn't yell at us. Well, of course he's not dead. I didn't think he would be, because it took a lot longer than that for Pizard to get taken down for good. And he looks tougher, too, so... Yeah, I figured he was still alive. So, maybe we did get back before dark then. I think that's the implication. And there's Crush-kun. Yay. Are you still injured? And that's why they did it, to mess with you. And there's Honoka, who, a little bit too late. She didn't get to touch Nagisa. You know, I almost expected them to take a picture of the bear at the end of it. And there's that awesome lab coat. I could just picture her wearing that lab coat alongside Kurisu and Kyoma, all doing science together. Wouldn't that be something? I'm just gonna drink some more water now. And that's that, just a preview left. Okay. That was the 6th episode of Futari wa Precure. And this episode, we did something a little bit different this episode. We actually were looking for the Hopish, which was a special container for the Prism Stones, right? Because there's 7 of them, and we have to get all of them, make sure the enemy doesn't get all of them, and we have to have like a special container to kind of put them all in, which makes sense, for sure. And definitely looks like the kind of thing you can market as a toy, you know, the fans of the show, you know, for sure. Like you could sell little Prism Stones and have them be like a collection and that as a place to keep them, you know. But, because it just looks just so toyish, you know, the pink color and all that, but that's kind of the point. Anyway, yeah, we actually had to find it, and we shouldn't have had to find it. Meeple should have had it because it was entrusted to him by the queen, I think they said. I think they said that. It was interested in by someone. I think they said Queen. I could be misremembering. But yeah, he just dropped it on the way to this world. And at first we had to figure out where he dropped it. That was mission number 1. And throughout a decent chunk of this episode, Meeple was just like really angry at him, which actually isn't that common of a thing, really. They're usually pretty inseparable. But this episode we actually got to see her just like really upset with him, even at one point contemplating getting with somebody else, which was pretty funny. Because, I made no secret that I don't like Meeple at all. He frustrates me a lot. I have a lot of issues with him, so seeing somebody else kind of giving him a hard time made me feel happy. As horrible as that sounds. But anyway, we had to find where he dropped it. All I knew is it fell on like a water source, like a lake, but that doesn't narrow it down too much. We still need to find out which lake. We can't just search every lake until we find it. Lakes, these are fairly big places, right? So that was our mission. It was pretty funny when they were looking at the map and he said, "This looks kind of like it, but I don't remember any of these words being on there because, yeah, the words are not actually on the locations." That was actually pretty funny. But, yeah, no, of course the words would not be on the ground, Just like how there's no big old lines marking the borders of countries like there are in maps. There's none of that either, most of the time. I mean, there's probably exceptions, maybe, but generally there's no physical lines on the borders either. So, it's just the kind of thing you have to understand when looking at maps. So, that was that. We made our way to the lake. We had to get permission from Mom to let us go, of course, and she's just really confused about why she's even going to begin with. She's like, "Hey, Mom, I'm going to this lake. I'll be back later." "Okay, honey, just be back before dark. I guess. I don't know what you're doing, really, but have fun. Don't stay out too late." So, yeah, Mom just has no idea what's going on, because how would you even explain it? Like, "Hey, Mom, I'm a Precure." "Oh, you don't know what a Precure is?" "Oh, it's like a magical girl." And anyway, there's these couple little things that come from a different world that gave me this important mission to recover all these magical stones to save the world and save our world. And I try to keep them safe from the bad guys who are trying to steal them, and they try to kill us to take them. That's kind of what I'm doing, and I need a container to put them in, so that's why I'm going to the lake. Like, how do you explain that to your mother? Just like that? Because I imagine if you explained it like that, she probably wouldn't take it well. So, yeah, we'll probably not tell her the exact truth. At least not yet. Maybe someday, if we have to. But not today, that's for sure. But, yeah, once we went on our trip, we actually got into a bit of an issue with the bear, because we found a little bear that we had to save. So Nagisa, being the hero that she is, even though she can't really swim very well, just dives into the water to save this bear, and she succeeds. It was really reckless, but she did succeed, and nobody died, so that was good. I actually was pretty worried the bear would show up and attack, because usually in shows, you have these characters that go into the forest, they find a baby bear, like, "Oh, so cute, little baby bear," and then the mother bear shows up and is like, "Grar, you're near my baby, I don't know you, I don't trust you, you're probably gonna hurt my baby, I'm gonna hurt you first." It's usually how it goes, right? So the fact that she just, took the baby and left, that was a little bit of a surprise to me. Really, it was a nice surprise, because nobody wants to be attacked by a bear. However, in this case, somebody else attacked the bear, right? Our second villain, the one that's kind of replaced Blizzard as the direct antagonist for our protagonist, he went out there to go get the Lingo Stone, I guess, and decided to just use the bear as like a mount / Zakeno post kind of thing, which I commented on this in the episode because it's true, but this reminded me so much of the Mahotsukai Precure episode with the Pegasus. The mother animal. I guess it's kind of spoilers for that, but I assume you've already seen that if you've seen the show. But yeah, Pegasus' mother was taken over, right? And, attacking and stuff, and the baby got in the front of it. It's like, "No, mommy, don't," and it's like hesitating and stuff like that. Like, it's just so similar. Like, I can't really call it a ripoff because they're both Precures, right? I mean, I already going into this that it was a fairly kind of formulaic show, so it's not a criticism or anything. It's just something that was on my mind pretty much the entire time after we had that happen. So that's why I commented on it as much as I did. Right, but yeah, that bear was pretty scary. Had his like extra fangs. It might have been even bigger. Had like a bit of a mohawk thing on its back, big old claws. That was a scary bear, especially when it jumped over the cliff. It was really funny when our enemy guy, I don't remember his name, the big guy, he just tries to walk on the bridge that Nagisa and Honoka walked across. He just crashes through, ruining the bridge, and then the bear just, not caring at all, just jumps over. And not only does he jump over successfully, she jumps over past where they got the girls that had a head start. That's some pretty scary stuff. Like, that is some really scary stuff. But in the end, we found the Hopish. We defeated the enemy, although he didn't die, because of course he didn't. He's gonna have to be around for a little bit. Probably a comparable amount of time that Pizard was around, so maybe at least 5 or so episodes, and then we'll get somebody else. I was a little bit disappointed that we didn't get our red-haired girl yet, but, you know, that's just a personal preference, and I'm sure we'll get her eventually. So, just fingers crossed that hopefully it's sooner rather than later. And apparently our little Hopish comes with a guardian. I'm not sure what the point of the guardian is. He gave us, like, a diary, a planner I think he called it, and a card to summon him, but I don't really know how is he going to help us? Like, what specific use case are we going to summon him for? Like, how does he help? I may have just missed something, but I don't quite get that. But that's a thing. And it was a nice little trip, you know. We was going out on a nature hike, meet some new bear friends, accomplish our mission, you know, get our Hopish container. So yeah, pretty fun episode. I don't think I have anything more to say about it. Just it had a lot of good comedy here and there for sure. And I think it made it pretty clear that Honoka cares about Nagisa, although we already knew that, I think, but this episode I think did a pretty good job of making that pretty obvious with how worried she was with her jumping into the water and all that. For sure. Oh yeah, we also had the pulse thing, the white and black pulse, like that was pretty cool. Of course we could use a Precure, what they call it, Precure rainbow therapy, something like that. Just, I want it. I want that. I feel like I would just be so cleansed and feel at peace with myself if they could just hit me with that. But it's not gonna happen because they're not real, as sad as that is to say. But it would be nice, wouldn't it? So yeah, gonna end it off here. Pretty good episode. Even if it reminded me of the Pegasus episode of a different Precure. Still good stuff. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.